Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the day after. How you doing, Bob, Maureen, Zeus? Hey, Julie, Jip, Ron, Tom, Mr. Cape Coral. How you doing over there? Hope everybody's doing okay. Welcome to Thursday. Appreciate everybody being here. Man, yesterday was a crazy day, wasn't it? At one point, the market just kind of ripping higher, and then all of a sudden, it just got bonked on the head and just started coming to the downside. So right now, price is underneath the trend indicator. The T-line's not quite below there, but I'm still going to look at this as bearish. Price did go below that. Anybody that uses that red line right through there, basically it's just the linear regression of the trend indicator. I bumped mine up to 10. I'm playing with it. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it, but yeah, I kind of like it there for now. But anyway, because we're below that, I'm afraid I'm going to have to look at the bearish side of things now. This relief rally that we've had for a few days right through here just might be over. Just might be over, certainly for the time being. Next targets to the downside that I see are approximately 369 and a quarter, followed by about 364. These are short-term targets. There's still targets down here, but let's cross this bridge, then cross this bridge, then we'll worry about what's lower. If we're worried about what's lower, a simple way to do it is just put a line where there's multiple lows, just like that. And that's a pretty good area maybe to look at. So, again, good morning, everybody. Thanks again for being here. I do have a few charts to take a look. Oh, let's look at the Qs real quick. Qs got hammered pretty hard yesterday. Let's just move this right down here. Qs are, to me, you've got the trend moving down now. The trend has been broken here. The relief rally trend has been broken. Short-term relief rally trend broken. So now we're going to go down to where there might be some support for just a test. So that would, right now it looks like it would be this big candle down here. I suppose we could put a line right in here as well, which we're just right there. And actually we should. That would be the right thing to do. So right now, 3 candles down. The open will be down today. So I'm going to have to look at this as the bearish side. We're underneath the trend indicator. If we look at the dark chart, you can see that the T-line is below the trend indicator. The trend indicator is red, so Qs are going to drop us down, is what it looks like. Anything below that, we'll worry about that when this line is crossed and when this line is crossed right here. Few charts I've got to look at is SQQQ. Bullish trending 50-period moving average. Trend indicators now turn green. It's chewed through this little high right in here. As long as the Qs continue to move down, SQQQ will move up. For somebody that doesn't like that one, there's QID. Let's go back here. Now let's just stay here. SQID. Now, for me, I kind of want that pullback. Some people don't. Some people are going to chase right into it. Me, I would like that pullback a little bit. I've got my TC 2000 set up, so when it is in a 3/8 trap, it'll flash 3/8 trap up there, and that's what I'll look at. If you don't have anything like that, a 3/8 trap is nothing more than price close to the T-line. That's all it is. Or you can put a moving average up there and visualize it from there. Rig, if you're looking for something long side, energy, energy might be safe. I'm not sure today. We'll see about it today. But I do see this morning that rig is showing a little interest right in here. So anybody interested in rig, let's watch for this breakout. We could take the trend indicator like that, just move it up. This whole area right through here, a little bit of a breakout, That might be a buy area based on the right candle or candle pattern in there. Let's see, that was a long. Let's look at a short here. Okay, this is going to bum me out. Yesterday, we did go long on AMD when it was looking that way. Well, ended up the day yesterday not looking like that. So I may put on a short here, may have to close out the AMD long. I did not close it yesterday. I wanted to give it another day. If we continue that downside, especially if we break through these lows, now we're looking at a short. You can see on the weekly the bearish H pattern setting up. And if you come over here on the weekly, where can it go? I think right here around 46.30, and then we probably should touch into these lows here at 36.50. So I might be looking at a short on that AMD. Let's throw a long in there now. SMCI had a nice gap up. Yesterday morning we were looking at, I believe it was yesterday morning, we were looking at a new scan. Well, it's not a new scan. It was new to me. An old scan. I just didn't know it was there. Where you get a gap and then it looks for a 3/8 trap. Now this is not a 3/8 trap, but this is coming up on another gap scan I have. So I'm waiting for this to show up on the scan that I want for 3/8 trap. So gap up, pull back to that 3/8 trap area or closer to the T line is what I would really like. And now that may be a buy right in there. If we can stay above, show proof we can hold strength above these, whatever that is, August highs, pull back into here, that might be a long. Let's look at a short, XLK. Some people might not be able to short the Qs, cost-wise maybe. That might be the reason you can't. XLK might be one to look at. You can see the trend indicator has turned over now, failed the 50-period moving average. We're under that linear regression line. One area, another area down here. So we'll watch for that short. Remember, this is the day after. So there could be some adjusting going on. Some choppiness, choppy adjusting. So just keep that in mind for the day after. Let's see. Let's take a look at Apple. That's a shame that Apple's moving back. It really is. Aftershocks, exactly right, Chip. Targets to the downside on Apple. Targets near term. I would look at 138.40, then 134.30 or 40 down here. Simply looking at multiple touches or the low here. Now be careful not to chase the aftershocks, because what could happen in the aftershocks is, you jump in short and then you get that little bit of a relief. It may be just for the day. It might even be only for half an hour. But it might relief up here, and then what happens is you jump out of it, panic, then you jump into a long, and then it continues down. So watch the chop today, aftershocks. Let's see. I could, we could look at charts all day long. Here is QCOM. Here we're below that low, but yet this morning we're making a little bit of a double bottom. So this is a possible setup for one of those shocks where a little bit of shock of a lift. I would not be bullish on this unless you're a day trader, maybe a scalper. Everything here is pointing to the downside. Nasty candle. The trend is down now. Well, trend always sort of been down, just a little relief rally. But now even the relief rally, the bullish relief rally, has now been knocking out here. So anyway, if anyone has any charts you want to take a peek at, let's do that. I've got a couple minutes. We're going to make today a little bit short. Pun intended. Wasn't meant, but it is now. Procter and Gamble. Let's see here. Procter and Gamble looking good. Nice. I'm going to flag that. Put that on my list. So Procter and Gamble, we've got a nice move to the upside. We looked at this yesterday, actually, to the bullish side when it was looking bullish. And then by the end of the day, it just collapsed. Well, here today, it looks like we're opening. We started down below, and now we're moving up for a belt hold or bullish engulf here. Now, at the open, it won't be that. It'll just, if it opens right here, it'll just be a mark right there. But if you look at pre-market, you can see the bullish engulf and or the belt hold in here. So with these tops right there, I would look at positive trading, and I could see Procter & Gamble being traded there. Yeah, I could definitely see that looking good there. Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate that. Anyone else have a chart you want to take a peek at? VLO, I was asked earlier this morning. I'm still holding my VLO, and I'm going to hold it as long as it stays in this area right there. Long as it stays in that area. Maybe this low right in here, maybe I'll knock this down just a little bit. There we go. Because it's this low. As long as we stay there, as long as we close over that, I'll stay there. And that even could be an add to candidate. We'll just have to see. Hello, Brandon. ING, is that one? ING, bullish trend. You've got a bullish trend working here. Nice move up. It's just a matter of how you going to trade it. That's the question. Every trader is a little different. For a bullish chart, looking terrific. The banks are still doing pretty good today. JW just pointed out that earnings are today. Thank you very much. I suspect the earnings are already out. That's what's making it move up. It could be wrong, but yeah. Nice, well-constructed bottom. Looks good there. Speaking of banks, let's just go look at Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo, pullback. If you're going to look at banks, I would consider Wells Fargo, Bank of America, JP Morgan, Citi, some of those. Here we're pulling back. Beautiful. Now let's wait for that buy signal and kaboomy. LNG. Was that an LNG? There we go. LNG. It's trending bullish. It's the trend is still bullish. So it's a trade. Is it a trade today? That's sort of personal, not secretive, not private, just sort of personal. So are you a trader that you're going to buy the breakout, or are you going to jump right in that first thing this morning no matter what? But overall, the trend is suggesting bullishness. We've got an ascending triangle. Here we've got this top, and here's the triangle part of it, making it the triangle, rising, high or low. So that's an ascending triangle. A breakout suggests that we go higher. Lily's bullish. Trend is working. Now it's just a matter of where you're going to buy it. And today is the morning after. I'm telling you, be a little cautious today, because there's going to be some shifting. There will be some shifting, so be a little careful. This already looks as choppy as all get out. I don't think there's anything wrong with Lily, but you just have to be able to live through some of the chop. Just look at that. Choppy as all can be. So take your stand, take your plan, and work your plan. So, just watch out on some of these. But overall, any kind of a bullish trend, I'm going to be bullish on that. It's just a matter of that entry. So now are you a breakout buyer, or are you a buyer in this area? That's the only question that needs to be asked about this right now. And then, of course, stop-wise. All righty. Thanks, everybody. I am going to get out of here a little bit early this morning. I'll be back here in 25 minutes when the market opens up. Thank you so very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. And today's a be calm. Let's give the market time to stretch. Have some orange juice, have some coffee, and let's see what it's going to do. All right, you guys take care. Back in a few minutes.